Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Sasha with FTL Goats Interactive, working on CZM environmental design. We are working with a pretty highly modified prefabricator plugin that we have put together here. And what we're doing is creating some dynamic environments using prefabricated units of houses and structures. And I'm just showing a little bit of a walkthrough of one of these buildings. This is our suburb house pack, building 15 prefabricated units that we can then slap meshes on or other types of materials and generally have a foundation to work from, so we can create a pretty diverse and unique environment from a set folder of assets that can be drag and dropped throughout the environment. So quite a bit of work up front, but it saves a lot of work in the end and allows us to be able to create environments in a pretty cool way. And I have a blueprint for a door that just has a little bit of functionality. Then we're going to have some stairs. I'm going to use trigger volumes to be able to point to our building manager blueprint that is going to allow us to do things like hide the walls, hide the ceilings, hide the roof, to save states of different items inside of the location. So anyways, as far as this goes, I am going through just building the second floor, testing it out. I'm going to keep making sure that I'm not running into things, getting snagged up on things, and again, just continuing with the protruding and transforming and extruding and the expanding and all the fun stuff. I just kind of get into a workflow here, just being creative, trying to make it semi-realistic to the real floor print of a building, so it just has a real feel to it. And I'm not too worried about the actual accuracy of it, just want to give some diversity. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a prefab using this entire structure and all of its pieces, and I'm going to be able to drag and drop that into the environment. And I'll show that here in a second when I finish this little walkthrough. There's my last trigger volume to make sure that I can eradicate upon entrance the ceiling. There's just testing the outside walls, making sure they're all gone. I'm going to go back and make sure I get all the pieces gone when I walk in. Boom. And now I can drag and drop now that everything's in place, and I can kind of auto-populate a little town there. Full walkthrough here. Get the first floor going, second floor going, everything's checked, all good. Cool, now we can move on to the next prefab.